Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of English at Gym, Listen and Speak. I'm Sarah, and I'm still a bit out of breath from that treadmill.
Oh, I can tell. You are really going for it today, Sarah. I'm David, by the way, and I definitely took the easier route on the stationary bike.
Well, someone has to be the athlete here. But seriously, I'm so glad you're all joining us today while you do your own workout, or maybe just your laundry.
Exactly. Today we're talking about something, well, it's the most common thing in the world, right? We're talking about the weather.
Ugh, the weather. It sounds so basic, doesn't it? Like, why do we talk about it so much? But it's actually the ultimate way to, break the ice.
Oh, break the ice. That's a good one. For our listeners, that means to start a conversation with someone you don't know very well, to make things less awkward.
Exactly. And speaking of awkward, David, did I tell you what happened to me this morning? I looked out the window, saw the sun, and thought, yes, summer is here.
Oh no, I think I know where this is going. It's only March, Sarah.
I know, I know. I put on my favorite light summer dress, no jacket, no umbrella, and I walked outside feeling like a movie star.
And then, let me guess, the movie star met a rain cloud.
5 minutes later, David, literally 5 minutes, it started pouring. Not just a little rain, but like a total downpour. I looked like a drowned rat.
A drowned rat. That's a great expression. It means you are completely 100% soaked and wet.
I was. And the worst part, I was standing at the bus stop and this old lady looked at me and said, "Lovely weather for ducks, isn't it?"
Lovely weather for ducks. People say that when it's raining really hard because, well, ducks love water, right? It's a bit of British humor.
It was so sarcastic. But it's funny because even though I was freezing, we actually had a 5 minute conversation about how unpredictable the weather is.
That's the thing about weather talk. It's safe. You aren't going to start an argument about the rain, usually, unless you're a meteorologist, I guess.
Right? It's a safe bet. That means it's a choice that is very unlikely to cause a problem or a failure. It's easy.
But you know, Sarah, for English learners, even easy topics can feel a bit tricky when you want to sound natural.
Totally. Most people just learn it is sunny or it is raining in school, but nobody really talks like that in real life, do they?
Not really. We use much more descriptive words. Instead of it's raining, we might say it's drizzling if it's just a little bit.
Drizzling. That's a nice word. It sounds like what it is, just tiny light drops of rain. Not enough to need an umbrella, maybe.
Well, for me, if it's drizzling, I just put my hood up. But if it's bucketing down, that's a different story.
Bucketing down. I love that. Like someone is standing on a cloud with a giant bucket just psh, dumping it on you.
Exactly, or raining cats and dogs. Though, honestly, Sarah, do people actually still say that? I feel like it's a bit old-fashioned.
You're right. I think my grandmother says it. Nowadays, we probably just say it's pouring or it's really coming down out there.
It's really coming down. That's very common. It's simple, but it sounds so much more natural than the textbook stuff.
And what about the heat? Yesterday was, oh man, it was so humid at the gym. I felt like I was breathing in water.
Oh, tell me about it. It was stifling. That's a big word, but it just means it's so hot and heavy that it's hard to breathe.
Stifling. Yeah. It makes you feel sluggish, like you have no energy. I barely finished my set of squats.
Well, blame it on the weather. That's another great thing about weather. It's the perfect excuse for being lazy.
It really is. Oh, I can't go for a run. It's too muggy. Muggy is another one of those wet heat words, right?
Yeah, muggy is when the air feels warm and damp. It's that feeling where your shirt starts sticking to your back the moment you step outside.
Ugh, the worst. But hey, we have so many ways to describe these things. It's like the weather is the main character in our lives sometimes.
It really is. especially if you live somewhere like, well, like here, where it changes every 5 minutes. You have to be prepared for anything.
Like my summer dress disaster. I should have checked the forecast.
The forecast, that's the prediction of what the weather will be like. Though, let's be honest, they aren't always right.
Never. They said mostly sunny this morning. Mostly sunny my foot.
My foot. That's what we say when we strongly disagree with something. Sarah's dress was definitely not mostly sunny by the end of the day.
It was mostly laundry by the time I got home. But you know, David, there's actually a lot of idioms we use that come from the weather too.
Oh, for sure. Like, under the weather. I used that one yesterday when I called in late to work.
Oh, I remember. You said you were feeling a bit under the weather. That means you're feeling a little bit sick. Nothing serious, just not 100%.
Yeah, maybe just a cold or a headache. It's a very common way to say you're not feeling great without going into too much detail.
I use that one all the time. It sounds more polite than saying I have a runny nose and a cough, you know?
True. Nobody wants to hear about your runny nose while they're eating lunch.
True. So we've got breaking the ice, drowned rat, bucketing down, and under the weather already. We're on a roll.
We are, and we have so much more to cover, like how to actually start these conversations without sounding like a weather robot.
A weather robot. Hello, it is 22 degrees Celsius. I am enjoying the humidity. True.
Imagine. No, we want our listeners to sound like, real people.
Real cool people who can handle a little rain.
Or a lot of rain in your case. Anyway, I'm starting to get thirsty. Should we take a quick breather?
Good idea. Let's grab some water before we dive into the next part. Okay, I'm back, hydrated and ready to weather the storm. Get it?
Oh boy, the puns are starting already. To weather the storm basically means to, stay strong during a difficult situation.
Exactly, like surviving that treadmill earlier. But seriously, David, let's talk about how to actually start a conversation about the weather.
Right, because you can't just walk up to someone and scream, "The clouds are gray." That's a bit much.
Yeah, please don't do that. Usually we start with a question, but it's a question that everyone already knows the answer to.
Like, "Nice day, isn't it?" Or "Bit chilly today, don't you think?" It's like we're just asking for a yes.
It's an icebreaker. Oh, wait, I already explained that one. It's just a way to say, hey, I'm friendly, talk to me.
And the response is usually just as simple. "Oh, it's lovely," or "I'll say, I had to find my big coat this morning."
I'll say, that's a good one for our listeners. It just means I completely agree with you.
Yeah, it's a very common filler. Or you could say, "You can say that again." It doesn't mean you actually want them to repeat it, it just means you agree.
Could you imagine? It's cold. You can say that again. It's cold. Okay, stop.
That would be a very weird conversation. But Sarah, sometimes people use weather talk to, avoid other things.
Oh, totally. Like when you're in an elevator and it's super quiet and awkward, you just look at the ceiling and say, suppose it's supposed to clear up later.
Suppose it's supposed to. That's a lot of supposes. It just means you're guessing or hearing a rumor about the weather.
It's a classic move. But what if the weather is actually, miserable? That's a word we use a lot for bad weather.
Oh, definitely. Miserable weather usually means it's gray, rainy, cold, just the kind of day where you want to stay in bed with a movie.
I had a miserable Monday last week. I actually had to take a rain check on our gym session, remember?
Oh, right. Take a rain check. That's a super useful idiom. It means you can't do something now, but you'd like to do it another time.
It actually comes from baseball. If a game was canceled because of rain, they'd give you a ticket, a rain check, to come back another day.
I didn't know that. See, you learn something new every day. Even I'm learning on our own podcast.
Well, I try. But speaking of rain, have you ever had someone steal your thunder, David?
Oh, all the time. That's when someone takes the attention or praise that you were supposed to get. Like if I told a joke and nobody laughed.
And then I told the same joke 2 minutes later and everyone roared with laughter.
Exactly. You would be stealing my thunder. It's a great expression because, well, thunder is loud and grabs everyone's attention.
Sorry, David. I'll try to let you keep your thunder for the rest of the episode.
I appreciate that. But hey, let's talk about the calm before the storm.
Ooh, that sounds dramatic. It means a very quiet, peaceful period right before something big or chaotic happens.
Like the gym at 5 a.m., it's so quiet, so peaceful, and then at 5:30 a.m., everyone arrives and it's total chaos.
That is the perfect example. It's the calm before the storm. Or like when you're waiting for your exam results to be posted.
Oh, the worst feeling. Speaking of exams, I remember being snowed under with work back in university.
Snowed under. I love that image. It means you have so much work or so many things to do that you feel buried, like you're under a pile of snow.
I feel like that every Tuesday, honestly. But hey, at least when I finish all that work, I feel right as rain.
Right as rain. That's a funny one. It means feeling healthy or feeling like everything is back to normal.
It's kind of strange, isn't it? Why is rain right? If I'm right as rain, shouldn't I be wet and cold?
You'd think so. But I think it just means everything is as it should be. In England, rain is very normal. So as rain means as it is usually.
That makes sense. Everything is right when it's normal. I like that.
But wait, we can't talk about weather idioms without mentioning a breeze, as in, that workout was a breeze.
I wish. A breeze is a light, gentle wind. So if something is a breeze, it means it's very easy to do.
Like learning these idioms. Hopefully for our listeners, this is becoming a bit of a breeze.
I hope so too. But hey, Sarah, sometimes I get wind of things before they happen.
Oh, to get wind of something. That means to hear a rumor or find out about something that was supposed to be a secret.
Exactly. Like, I got wind that the gym is getting new smoothies next week.
No way, really? If that's true, my motivation just went up by like 200%.
I thought that might happen. We'll have to check if my source was right.
Well, let's hope so. But hey, we've covered a lot of idioms just now. Maybe we should talk about how to use them in a real conversation.
Good idea, because if you use too many at once, you might sound a bit, cloudy.
Cloudy, as in confusing?
Yeah, if your meaning isn't clear, people might say your explanation is a bit cloudy or foggy.
Ooh, I like foggy. My brain is definitely foggy before I have my morning coffee.
Mine too. I'm like a ship lost at sea, just wandering around the kitchen looking for the kettle.
Lost at sea. We're just full of these today, aren't we?
It's a storm of vocabulary, Sarah. A perfect storm.
Oh, a perfect storm. That's when several bad things happen at the same time to make a really terrible situation.
Like forgetting your gym shoes, your water bottle, and your headphones all on the same day.
Ouch, that is the definition of a perfect storm. I think I'd just go back to bed at that point.
Honestly, me too. No point in trying to weather that one.
Whew, is it just me or is the AC in here struggling today? I feel like I'm in a sauna, seriously.
It's not just you. It's, a bit of a heat wave inside here, isn't it? Even the fans look like they're giving up.
A heat wave, that's a good word. That's when it's much hotter than usual for several days in a row. My yoga mat is literally melting.
Okay, don't exaggerate, Sarah. But yeah, it's scorching. That's a great word for when it's really, really hot outside.
Scorching, like you're being cooked? I prefer the word crispy. Just kidding. Nobody says it's crispy weather, do they?
Maybe they should. But seriously, talking about the heat is, such a common way to complain together and make friends.
Complaining is the best way to bond with strangers, right? Especially when there's a thunderstorm coming and everyone is trapped inside.
Ooh, I love a good thunderstorm. Just to be clear for everyone, the thunder is the loud noise, and the lightning is the flash of light.
People always mix those up, but it's easy. Thunder thumps like a giant drum, and lightning lights up the sky.
That's a clever way to remember it. And when something happens totally unexpectedly, we call it a bolt from the blue.
A bolt from the blue, because a lightning bolt coming from a clear blue sky is a huge surprise, like finding money in your gym shorts.
I wish. That would definitely be a bolt from the blue for me. I usually just find old crumpled receipts.
Same here. But hey, David, what about the wind? Sometimes it's not just a breeze, it's gale force winds.
Gale force. That sounds so intense. A gale is just a very strong wind, the kind that turns your umbrella inside out.
Ugh, the umbrella flip. That is the most embarrassing thing that can happen in public. You just look so helpless.
And you have to do that thing where you try to, pull it back while pretending you're totally fine.
Exactly. Everyone is watching you struggle with a piece of broken metal. It's a nightmare. I've just given up on umbrellas.
Really? So you just accept the rain? You're like a philosopher of the storm now?
Kind of. I just wear a big raincoat, much safer. Come rain or shine, I'm ready for my morning walk.
Come rain or shine. That means no matter what happens or no matter what the weather is like, you'll do it.
Right. It's about being committed, like our listeners staying committed to their English practice right now.
Exactly. They're here with us come rain or shine, even if they're snowed under with 1,000 other things to do.
Oh, we used snowed under earlier. Look at us, reviewing vocabulary like total pros.
We're on fire today. Speaking of snow, have you ever actually been in a blizzard, Sarah?
A blizzard? No way. That's a severe snowstorm with high winds and no visibility. I'm a California girl. I'd freeze instantly.
I lived in Canada for a bit, and let me tell you, the slush is the worst part. It's that half-melted, dirty, gray snow.
Ugh, slush sounds so gross. Like a dirty smoothie that you definitely should not drink.
Definitely do not drink the street slush. It's very slippery, too. You have to walk like a penguin to stay upright.
A penguin. I can see you now, David, waddling to the grocery store in your giant puffy coat.
Hey, it works. It keeps you from falling on your, well, you know. But anyway, back to the weather talk.
Right. So if someone's being a bit unrealistic or dreaming too much, we say they have their head in the clouds.
Oh, I like that one. It means they're not paying attention to reality, like someone thinking they can bench press 200 pounds on day one.
Hey, are you talking about me? I have big dreams, David. My head is proudly in the clouds.
No, you're great, but maybe keep your feet on the ground, even if your head is in the clouds.
Fair enough. But you know what's funny is how much the weather affects our mood, like the seasonal blues.
Oh, for sure. When it's gloomy outside, which means dark, gray, and depressing, I just want to nap all day.
Gloomy is such a perfect word. It feels heavy, like the whole world is wearing a gray sweater.
But then the sun finally comes out and suddenly everyone is beaming, like a ray of sunshine.
A ray of sunshine. That's what we call someone who is always happy and brings joy to the people around them.
Like you, Sarah. Most of the time. Well, unless you're hungry after a workout.
Hey, that's true. I'm a ray of sunshine until about 12 p.m. Then I'm a storm cloud until I get a snack.
I'll make sure to bring extra protein bars next time we record, just to avoid the storm.
Wise choice, David. Very wise. But how do we transition? You know, how do we move from it's raining to a real conversation?
That's the golden rule of weather talk. Use it as a bridge, like, it's so hot today, isn't it? I'm glad I'm in here.
And then the other person says, me too. Do you come to this gym often? See, you just bridged the gap.
Exactly. You used the weather to break the ice, and then you moved on to a real topic. It's like social magic.
It really is. It's like a social lubricant. It makes the gears of a conversation run smoothly.
Ooh, fancy vocabulary. A social lubricant is just something that makes social interactions easier and less awkward.
I'm full of surprises today. But honestly, David, sometimes I just want to talk about the weather and nothing else.
Really? You could actually talk about the barometric pressure for 20 minutes straight?
Okay, maybe not that. That sounds, incredibly boring. What even is barometric pressure, anyway?
I have no idea. Something about the air pushing on things? I'm not a scientist. I'm just a guy on a bike.
Fair enough. Let's stick to the stuff that actually helps people talk to each other.
Agreed. Like chilly. If it's chilly, it's just a little bit cold. You might just need a light jacket.
Chilly, like the cold shoulder? Wait, no, I think that's something completely different.
Yeah, giving someone the cold shoulder means ignoring them on purpose. It has nothing to do with the temperature.
Right. Phew. English is full of these little traps, isn't it? You think you're talking about weather, but you're talking about feelings.
Exactly, but that's why we're here, to help our listeners navigate those traps, like a ship in a foggy harbor.
A foggy harbor. Very poetic, David. You're really leaning into the weather metaphors today.
I'm trying. It's all the extra oxygen from the gym. My brain is working at 110% capacity right now.
Well, save some of that energy. We still have more to talk about, like how to sound cool when it's freezing.
Cool when it's freezing. I see what you did there. Very punny.
I'm a professional, David. Now, let's take another quick breather. I need to go find that smoothie you were talking about.
Wait for me. I'm pretty sure I got wind of where they're keeping the free samples.
Let's go. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. And we are back, refreshed, hydrated, and ready to bring this home. Did you get your smoothie, David?
I did. It was, very delicious. Sorry, I couldn't help myself with another bad joke.
Oh, David, you're really taking the gym by storm with these puns today, aren't you?
Taking by storm. That's actually a great one to end on. It means to become very popular or successful very quickly.
Exactly, like a new song or a very funny English podcast. We can dream, right?
Hey, keep your head in the clouds, Sarah. It's good to have big goals. Though we should probably, explain that one too.
Right. Head in the clouds means you're dreaming or not being very realistic, but sometimes you need a bit of that to stay motivated.
True, but you also need to save for a rainy day. Not just money, but energy, especially for this last part of the workout.
Saving for a rainy day. That's a classic. It means putting something aside, usually money, for a time in the future when you might really need it.
I'm definitely saving my remaining energy for the walk back to the car. My legs feel like, jelly.
I know the feeling. But hey, look on the bright side. Or as we say, every cloud has a silver lining.
Oh, I love that one. It means that even in a bad or gloomy situation, there's always something good to be found.
Exactly. Like, even if it's bucketing down outside, the silver lining is that you don't have to water your garden.
Or the silver lining of a tough workout is that you feel amazing afterwards. Or you get to drink a giant smoothie.
Mostly the smoothie, let's be honest. But David, we've covered so much today. Should we do a quick run through?
A run-through is a great idea. Just a quick recap for our friends listening at home or at the gym.
Okay, let's see. We started with breaking the ice, which is how you start a conversation to make it less awkward.
And we talked about being a drowned rat when it's bucketing down or pouring outside. Basically just being super wet.
Then we moved on to under the weather, which is that feeling when you're just a little bit sick or tired.
Don't forget taking a rain check. That's when you politely postpone a plan for another time. I use that one way too often.
You really do. And then there was stealing someone's thunder, which is taking the credit or attention that belonged to someone else.
Right, and snowed under, which is how I feel every Monday morning with a million emails to answer.
We also had right as rain, which means feeling healthy and back to normal, and a breeze for something that is very easy.
Oh, and getting wind of something, hearing a rumor or a secret, like the secret smoothie menu.
And come rain or shine, which means you'll do something no matter what the situation is. Very important for gym goals.
We also mentioned a bolt from the blue, which is a total surprise, and having your head in the clouds or being a ray of sunshine.
That's a lot of weather for one day. I feel like I need a weather map and a little pointer stick now.
You'd be a great weather reporter, Sarah. Tomorrow's forecast, 100% chance of English learning.
I'll take it. But seriously, guys, we hope this makes your next conversation about the weather a little less, foggy.
Yeah, remember, weather talk isn't just about the temperature. It's a way to connect with people, to be friendly.
It's that social lubricant we talked about. It makes everything run a little more smoothly in your daily life.
So here is your homework for today. Next time you're at the bus stop or in a lift or even at the gym,
Try to break the ice with a weather comment. Just a simple, bit chilly today, isn't it? Can go a long way.
and let us know how it goes. We'd love to hear your stories, even the embarrassing ones like Sarah's summer dress disaster.
Hey, that was a one-time thing, I promise. I check the forecast every single morning now.
Sure you do. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode of English at Gym, Listen and Speak, please, give us a like.
And subscribe. It really helps us out. You can also leave a comment and tell us what other topics you want to hear us chat about.
We're always looking for new ideas, come rain or shine. See, I'm using the vocabulary too.
You're a natural, David. Well, my treadmill is calling me for one last sprint.
And my bike is, waiting for me to sit on it and scroll through my phone. I mean, work out.
Of course. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. It's been a blast.
It really has. Stay motivated, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
See ya!